Have you ever wondered if a small group of volunteers could actually go up against huge, well-funded organizations and win a major international award? Well, today we're going to dive into the story of how one group did exactly that. And it all comes down to a powerful century-old philosophy that they're putting into action right now.
So what does it really take, for a group of dedicated volunteers to get that kind of global recognition? How on earth do they manage to stand out when they're competing with massive institutions?
The answer, it turns out, is both incredibly simple and really profound. It all starts with a philosophy, a core belief. But here's the key. It's not a philosophy that just sits on a shelf. It's one that's put into action every single day.
Okay, so first things first, let's unpack this award. Because it's not just any old trophy. Where it comes from and what it represents, well, that tells a huge part of the story.
So here's the breakdown. The winner is the Ambedkar Association of North America. You'll see him called AANA. The award is the 2025 Pi Award, and this is a really big deal because it's given out by the Council on Social Work Education. That's the main group that accredits every social work program in the U.S. So this isn't just some industry pat on the back, it's a major academic and professional stamp of approval.
So who is this organization that managed to earn such a prestigious honor? Let's get to know ANAA a little better.
ANNA got its start back in 2008, and their mission was clear right from the beginning, to lift up marginalized communities. But what's truly remarkable, and you've got to hear this, is that they are entirely volunteer-driven. This isn't some top-down corporation. It's a genuine grassroots movement, fueled by pure passion. And you can really see their journey here. They started in 2008 with that core mission, and look at them now. They've got chapters all across the US and partners around the world. It just goes to show their goal isn't just about providing temporary help. It's about making real, lasting, systemic change. All right, now let's talk about the engine behind everything they do. It's a simple, super powerful three-word philosophy that is basically their blueprint for change. Everything ANA does, every project, every campaign, it all comes from the vision of this man, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. If you don't know him, he was an incredible lawyer, an economist, and a key architect of India's constitution. Just a giant in the fight for social justice. And his philosophy is the secret sauce to ANA's success. Now this is what I love, how that huge vision gets boiled down into three clear, actionable steps. It's so powerful. First, you educate. Give people the knowledge they need. Second, you agitate. You don't just accept injustice, you challenge it, you demand change. And third, you organize. You bring people together to build the power you need to make that change stick. That's their playbook, right there. And this quote from ANA's president, Mrs. Smitha, just brings it all home. When she accepted the award, she said it perfectly. This isn't just for them. It's a celebration of Dr. Ambedkar's vision. This idea that education is how you get to equality, and that the fight for justice doesn't stop at any border. It's a global thing. So, okay, it's one thing to have a powerful philosophy, right? But how do you actually turn those three words, educate, agitate, organize, into real, tangible results that help people on the ground?
And here's where you see it. Just look at the incredible range of their work. They're not a one-trick pony. They're doing scholarships, sure, but they're also building better schools. They're fighting for health equity while at the same time pushing for major legal changes like anti-caste legislation. It's this amazing, holistic strategy. And then you see this number, and it's just, wow, 99%. Because they're all volunteers, 99 cents of every single dollar that's donated goes directly to their programs in the community. That level of efficiency is practically unheard of. It just shows you how deeply committed they are to the mission itself.
This table really lays it all out beautifully. You can see their whole strategy. They've got these 4 pillars: education, health, advocacy, and empowerment, and they all work together. Each one has these concrete projects, creating this super-structured, multi-front attack on inequality. All right, so let's zoom out for a second and connect the dots. What's the bigger picture here? Why does this award and this organization matter so much? This is why. This is the magic. Amana is building a bridge. They are on the ground in South Asia supporting these grassroots movements. But at the exact same time, they're connecting those struggles to the fights for social justice happening right here in the United States. They're literally weaving together a global movement. And you know what? The people who gave them the award, the CSWE, they saw that. They specifically praised Anna for that exact thing, their transformative role.
They got that Onnit isn't just running a bunch of separate projects, they're linking them all together to push for justice on a worldwide scale.
The story of Aquila really proves that a clear, powerful philosophy isn't just some dusty idea from the past. It can be a living, breathing blueprint for action right now. And it leaves us with a really interesting question to think about. What timeless, three-word philosophy could guide our own fight for a better world?